Hi. I am Joyce. And I see so many familiar faces out there. Thank you so much for coming. So on behalf of the African Cultural Arts Institute drummers, welcome. As you know from your program, tonight's concert is to raise money for Rice Cooperative in our founder, our institute's founder, Mamady Mansare, for his home village. And he'll be telling you more about that later. But I think I know so many of you here, but I just want to check to see who's here. So let me start with this. So with me, we'll do a little body percussion with your hands. So if you are a drummer, with me, clap once. Okay, one more time. Are you a drummer? Okay. If you aren't a drummer yet, do you get that? Okay. You aren't a drummer yet, but you really like listening to drum rhythms. Clap twice with me. Ready? And okay. And if you are a cultural explorer, you like learning about other cultures, how people live in different parts of the world, and that's what drew you here. You're going to clap 3 times with me. Okay. You can be in more than one group too, but not a drummer and a not drummer. So we're going to do that one more time. Ready? Drummers. Wannabe drummers. Cultural explorers. Okay. Congratulations. You have just created the first rhythm of the evening. And the people here who are in drum circles that I lead know that how much I love body percussion, and that's part of it, to stimulate your hands, which we do on the drums. We are members of the African Cultural Arts Institute drumming group. We are all students of Mamady's, and I'm going to speak on their behalf. As you can see in your program, Mamady has so many skills. His credentials are impressive. But what we speak about Mamady is who he is to us as a teacher. He is our guide, our mentor. He inspires us to be the best we can be. And he also boosts our confidence, because how many times have you heard him say, "Don't worry, you'll get it." Right? Yeah? And eventually we do. And so he does it with so much gentleness and caring and kindness, and sometimes we get the and we know we need to keep practicing. But he is an inspirational leader and our teacher and our friend. And so we tonight, as part of our lessons with Mamady and in our group lessons and individual lessons, we do learn to improve our technique. We learn Guinean rhythms, but far beyond that, he educates us. He is a cultural ambassador for Guinea. We learn about village life in Guinea. We learn the meaning of the rhythms. We know how they're used in village life. And we hear from him what they mean to him, which is part of what you will experience tonight. So with that, I'm going to say, are you all ready? Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Mamady, we're ready.
very happy you to come today and support Mamady for this project. Thank you so much. So, before we go for drumming, this man, his name is David. That's his mom. So his mom one time came to my drum circle, and so her and I met him, but he really loved this flute. So his last name now is Mansare, like my last name is Mansare. Why? He took my last name, the family Mansare, because he loved this flute. So my family been flute player since 200 in the Manding Empire. So my blood father, he played flute and danced in the national company called Les Ballets Africains, which been traveling around the world. Les Ballets Africains came here in 1960. If you go on YouTube, you can see the first video. So my dad, he's been working for Les Ballets Africains since 1960. So I learned flute from my dad. But they gave me, my dad's little brother, my uncle taught me the game. And my dad taught me the flute and the dance. So he's the first student of Mamady in Columbus. So we are going to give you only 3 songs. The first song called Namfule. Can you say Namfule? Namfule. Namfule. So Namfule is my ethnic group language. Namfule. So Namfule means like come take me from the jail. Come take me from the. It's not real jail, but because that song we sing that for the kids. You know, the king, if you don't have a good money, the king can give you a lot of money. And you go to somebody who has a lot of money, so we have a special people who call the griot. They are storytelling in the Manding. They tell you long time ago about your ancestor. So they pass down that job from father to the son. So this song came from there. The griot, they come to your family, you are sitting, they will tell you who you're from, who are your ancestors for a long time. So the song means, I don't have food today, I don't have a good money, help me get something. So please help me get out from the jail. Now,
you have freed me, you have released me.
Right. Okay. 3, 4. next one called, okay, what song do you like?
How about Duga?
Wow, Duga. Great. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about this song, Duga. So Duga means, with a vulture, Duga means vulture, the big bird.
Vulture.
Yeah, the vulture, the big bird. So we have it in Africa. So what happened, sometimes with the kids, I don't like to, it's not sad, but it's some kind of like a spiritual power, how that happened. So, before the colonization in Africa, we all Africans used to practice a kind of slavery. It's different than colonization. So like this can be, example, this is the village. And the village, this village can go attack another village. And when, they won, they take all strong men, they take all the like produce of cow, food, and they bring here. So that used to happen before the colonization. So when sometimes they get a slave, some kings, they are very, bad, they kill people. If they don't need them, they kill them. So what happened? So in the Manding Empire, one king would like to kill a couple of slaves he didn't like. So the slaves, they stay online. They're big trunk, like a big trunk of a tree here. They're down here. One strong guy standing here with a red, scarf on the head. That's me, no forgive. With a big axe. So you come, you put your head on the trunk and they cut off your head. So what happened, this man, he was online. He got very, very spiritual power. So he was there and he came. They told him, can you put your hand on the trunk? He put his head on the trunk. The guy with the axe tried to cut off his head. He couldn't. The axe can even not cut off his head. But after later, he said, okay, I'm done. So maybe like a couple of seconds, he changed himself. People saw him in the big vulture. And he flew. Right away. So finally, he was sick. So from that day, like I told you, the griot, they are storyteller and they are singer. So this song came from there. It's a kind of like a spiritual power in Africa. You will see some people in Africa, if they tell you take knife, you can try on their body, it doesn't work. Even if you have a gun, they can stand in front of you, you use gun on them, no. They will take all the bullets from the, on the ground and give back to you. So in Africa, we have that power. So this song came from there, Duga. So Duga means vulture. kala. So kala means like a steak, any steak in my language. So we have a kind of initiation in the village that happen. We have two like seasons. We have a rainy season and we have a dry season. So now it's a rainy season in my country. So the dry season, that's after all harvesting, so people are free. It's like here, summertime. And that time you will see large local artists traveling from the village to village for performing. So that time, some villages, they organize a kind of like initiation for boys. So that initiation, they take maybe 50, it depends on the number in the village, and the number of the boys in the village. They take them outside the village, inside the rainforest. So there, they don't have their parents around them. They only have their lead, their trainer, who teach them how we can be like an honest person in the life, how we can be like a good husband to your wife, how we can be a good person in the society, how we can save money, how we can try to share with other people. So we stay outside for 40 days. So we eat and we do everything there. So we learn love songs about, like being a good person in the life. So, but before that event, so if you are selected in that initiation, you have to practice flute. You have to practice dance. That dance we do with a stick. Like this, we do that with it. So the name of the song is a stick, kata. It's a young dance before the initiation. So after the initiation, you are ready to get married and be a good father or good husband. So before that initiation, if you do any mistake in the society, maybe if somebody says, why you did this? Somebody who knows you will say, no, he never, been in the initiation. Okay, we don't consider it. But once you went there, don't do any mistake again. If you do, that's no. Everybody, get out here, get out here. So that's not good for you. It's a big honor for family. Kala. have drum family. So we have like 150 different varieties from Guinea. So where or which people play around the world. Before we go to the Google for drumming, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this drum. So this drum called Guinea. Guinea in the Manding lyrics, Guinea. So Guinea means together, come together. This drum brings people together. But this drum came from the blacksmiths long time ago, since before 235. So this drum was like discovered by the kids. It's a little bit long story, so we call it Guinea. So do you know something like utensil our mother used in Africa for pounding something? They call it a mortar. The big mortar, you will see maybe 2 women and pounding something inside. So this drum came from the mortar. It's the same design. So what happened in the village where this drum was born, we call that village Balo. So the Balo is by the big river. In Guinea, we have the river called Niger. The Niger takes source in Guinea. It takes source in Guinea. So by that river, the village over there, like in the farming season, they have to cross the river, go outside, cross the river for farming. So what they do, they move everything across the river, mortar, bed, everything, because it is difficult. Well, like go cross in the morning and come back, cross in the morning and come back. It's very scary. Sometimes if it's raining, it's not safe. So the family stayed there for 3 months. And the mortar they used to use for cooking, they left one behind them when after farming. So they want like some kind of a buzz called termites. They eat sometimes like wood. So the mortar stayed there for a couple of months, and next year when they came back, the termites, because this is closed. The mortar, this part is closed. So the termite ate the mortar and make big hole here to this side. So when our women they came, they didn't use it for anymore. It's not important. So what happened? So one day they lost one of their sheep. So the dad killed the sheep, and he told one of his son to take that skin and throw away. Accidentally, what happened, the boy came. That mortar was here. He left the skin on the mortar. Intentionally, he didn't know. So later, maybe like five days later, the skin became very dry. And so when we are farming, it's sometimes scary for parents, let kids run everywhere. You know, when you are 5 years, 4 years old, it's difficult to take care of you because you want to run everywhere. Because the father, he wants to keep his kids, do not run all, everywhere. So what happened, one boy came accidentally, he stand by this mortar, tried to just touch the skin, and the skin was dry. You see, it's dry. So that sound became something for them. And the next time, all the time, they all come here, boom, 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 boom. So the father was sitting over there. He said, maybe this something can keep my kid do not run away. So I will try something, fix this skin do not move. And he called his friend, who is a shoes maker. The shoes maker, they know skin. And the shoes maker tried to fix some, like a leather here. the skin do not move. Finally, this became a drum for us. So we have so many drums in the world, but this and the 3 of them came from my ethnic group. So we call them Dunu. The big one called Dunumba, that's the bass, and the next one Sambam, and the third one Sangani. So this Jembe and the 3 of them, they talk together. So you will see that one too. Thank you for coming. Okay, so what rhythm we are going for? Kasa. Kasa, exactly. Look at that. There's so many rhythms. Okay, so Kasa. Are we ready for Kasa? Yes. Really? Yes. Oh wow, that's nice. Good. So what means Kasa? Kasa is a farming rhythm, like now. So we play Kasa to encourage farmers. We play Kasa to motivate farmers. So when they are farming in the field, drummers, singers, and the birds are clapping for the, farmers. So they get excited to work very fast. Kasa. So sorry, we are very loud. We are very loud. Okay. Yes. He's a mind drum lead. He's been working with me for maybe 4 years. He's very excited to play this one. He didn't have a place before to play this djembe, but since he started working with me, he said, wow, this is very good. So I think this December 20th, we are going to Guinea, him and I, yes, for 2 weeks. Drumming, dancing, sharing culture, traveling, and come back. Isn't it, right? Yeah. Okay, so Kasa. That's great. Thank you, guys. Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Did you see? So I've been working with you guys how many years?
3 years.
Yeah. 3, 4 years, right? Look at that. So all they talk with the disciplines, they talk together. Yes. So a lot of people go for drum circle. It's not bad. It's sometimes some kind of just enjoying your time. But if you are using this drum called the Guinea, I like if you give its own voice, its own heart. If you can know how to use it, easy. Look at it. It takes time. You take your time, practice little by little by. And one day, you are good. Yes. So I have one guy sitting over there. And Kevin, he takes class with me, right? Thank you for coming. And Marsha, too. Good. All right. Good. So, what is the next one? Synthetic. Sorry about that. Oh, synthetic. So the next rhythm called synthetic. Shortly, Synthetic is the initiation dance in my country. Same thing like a Kasawi. It happens when it's a dry season. That time easy to do everything. So, Synthetic. Good job. Good job. Good. Nice. Wow. Wow. So last week when I sent the video to my dad, and we had a video called, he's been working on the stage since 1960, dancing, playing flute, acrobat, traveling around the world. So if anybody goes on the YouTube, watch Mamady Mansare, you will see my dad. So, and he was sitting like, his head was like, I said, okay, wow. He's reminding now the time he was on the stage. Look at, he's old now. So, good, thank you so much. Sofa. Right. So the next rhythm is called sofa. Sofa means warrior. So long time ago in Africa, we had our own military. So we take our warrior for the military before we get the technical military in the country. But before the colonization, we have our own military called warrior or sofa. So if you are hunter, we consider you warrior. Anything happen that time, we will take you like a warrior for the battle. So we play this rhythm to honor our warrior. If when they go for battle and their way back, you will see all the musicians, dancers, singers, drummers, and welcome them at the entrance of the village. You are very strong warrior. So far. in my language to mean young dance. It's a special dance for the youth in the village. Because we don't have electricity, we don't have running water, it's a very remote village. So you go to the village, we have a public place. Each village has its own public place where everybody will meet anytime. So, because we don't have a nightclub in the village, we don't have a restaurant, we don't have a cafe, no. It's just farming after farming home. But in the dry season, after harvesting, we are free. Kids are free. We sometimes stay in the village. We don't go to the field for farming. So, because we don't have a nightclub, that's our own creation. So what we do in the public place, we all come there when the moon is full. When the moon is full, that's our electricity. You will see all young boys and girls at the public place. So we dance together. So in my culture, the scarf, like she has over there, the scarf represents love. Like a western side, flower is a love. But for us, in the village, scarf represents love. If I live in the village, I have my bike, you will see the head of my bike, you will see my girlfriend's scarf on my back. Anywhere I go, I'm happy with that. So that's something too. And so how this dance happen? So we put one group, one line of a young boy here, and one line of a young girl over here. So we sing together. That time, so you will ask your mom, we are dancing Yankari today. Can you give me my beautiful outfit over there? You bought me last year? Yes, you get that. Because you want to show to your girlfriend, oh, you are a very, fancy guy among your friends. So we stand here, and our girlfriend are over there. Who knows? He's my girlfriend or nobody knows. So that time, we sing, and if it's time for my girlfriend to come, she comes dancing with the scarf. I'm standing here. She put the scarf on my neck. That means I'm her boyfriend. So then we dance with the scarf. That's all. Yankari. Ready for Yankari? Good. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thank you. Soli. Okay, Soli. The Soli is one of our initiation tool in the village. Same thing like a Sinte. We celebrate Soli just for some kind of education for young boys and for young girls in the village. Soli. Very hard. It's not hard. This drum has only 3 sounds. Everything you're hearing with me is only 3 sounds. What's the first one? Slap. Open finger. That's all. And this one on the edge. This part on the edge. Slap. And what is the next one? Second one, close. Same thing, this part on the edge. And what the third one is, that's all. That's all. And now it mix together. That's all. Yes, okay. Soli. In the village, it's happy modern dance. It's happy modern dance. We really consider this song. What happened? So you can see somebody, he's very good. If you have children, you are crazy. But if you don't have children, you don't have any problem. You see it yourself, you don't have any problem. But when you have a kid, you know, all you are busy. You have to take care of your kid. And your kid is running, he's trying to fall down. You will go, all of that. We say, if they tell you, do you have sacrifice to give to somebody who is crazy? They say, give to someone who has a children. Mother or father. So this song, so we had one man, he went to Saudi for studying Arabic. You know, in Saudi, they said, no, you don't have to play music, all of that. He came back. He was a big leader of a Muslim. He didn't want to hear any song. He didn't want to hear any drum. When he was singing, this initiation happened. He got only one song that his heart, he cannot, he can do everything for that song. But what happened, his son is in the initiation. So he was singing, and the kids came, they danced one by one. So his son came for his too. He was sitting at the board himself, not listening to the board, and his wife sang this song. The man, his name was Cabinet. He said, Cabinet, get up, dance for your son. Dancing for your son doesn't cause any problem for your Muslim side. Your son is very valuable. And he was sitting, he heard that song, the drum started, he was sitting and he started shaking his head. Okay, and head, and next feet. So finally he jumped in the dance. So that became something funny for him. They say, even you are Muslim, you are who you are. Your children, they are something can make you crazy. If something you don't want, you will do because of them. That's where the song came out. Okay, last one. Hey, So since I've been here, since I've been teaching people with the drumming, dancing, cuckoo is almost the easiest to learn. It's a beginner dance, and a beginner rhythm for the Guinea. Easy. So everybody try to do something with the cuckoo. Easy. And the cuckoo is the name of the mask in Guinea. So we play cuckoo for the traditional fishing, very traditional fishing. So in the village, we don't have any industrial nets. So our mother, they make some kind of a net. Is at the circle, they put the net on that, and we go to the river. So if the village have like a lake, that lake, nobody can fish there yourself. That's for everybody to come. You don't fish there. But the fish is protected by some kind of a spirit. So the dry season, when the water is very down, the king of the village would announce that this day we are going for fishing. It's a community fishing. Everybody comes together. So we used to use some kind of leaves. It's not poison for human beings, but we go get some leaves and bring it, pound it. So before we get in the water, we put that leaves in the water. And you will see a couple of fishes, like floating on the water. And the time, if some lakes are protected by like a spirit, The spirit might be crocodile. They have their own family that you don't see them anytime. But the king is here with his member. They do the sacrifice to the spirit to let them know, please, we are here. We are facing your case. Can you help us? Can you give us permission? Yes. And then people are standing, a lot of people. You will see a lot of people come from Asia, from Europe to assist that. And you will see all crocodiles getting out of the river. They don't touch anybody. Whether the father is up front, the mother, kid, they all follow together, and then everybody goes for fishing. After fishing, you will see them coming themselves. They don't touch anybody. They are there to protect the village. Cuckoo. So this is the last rhythm, cuckoo. And also, if anybody wants to try a little bit dance, that's the beginner dance, I'm here. I can show you a couple of steps. Just, for fun, relax. It's very delicious. Cuckoo. Are you ready? Yes. Nice. Oh, that's so good. Okay, cuckoo.
need to come back. Because during the intermission, you're going to shop at the silent auction, you'll shop at the Agricultural Arts Institute store for clothing and jewelry that the women in his home village made in their cottage industry. You will have refreshments. You will chat, you will watch the video about the rice cooperative. And then when you come back, you'll find instruments on your pews that you can play. They're not party favors, so you don't get to pick one.
Yes.
And if you brought a drum, you can come sit on the front seat or on the sides and play your djembe. We have other djembes here. You're welcome to play. So we're going to have a big community rhythm event after the intermission. But before we break, we've been talking about this rice cooperative, and none of us can do it justice like Mamady can, because he has lived it. His family is still there. So we've asked him if he would please just speak from the heart and talk about why we're doing this. What's the need and what is it designed to do to help?
Great.
Okay.
Thank you for asking, and thank you for supporting me on this project. So this project means I was born in the village. So when I was very little young, I went to the school, first, how they know if it's time for you to go to the school. You come in the morning, the teacher is here. He said, left ear, try to be your together maybe for 3 years, it's difficult. He said, take this hand, try to do this. If they didn't talk this, it's not time for you to go to the school. Yes, so that's time, but now you can take 2 years to go to the school because the life changed. So when I was in the village, even now, it's something happening. So a lot of our brothers, I've been seeing that before I came here. Honestly, when I was in Africa, I was like life in America, life in Europe. Wow, you come here, you even don't look for it. You can stay in the bed and the food come to be in your mouth and you eat it. You don't do nothing. And you go outside, money are everywhere on the ground. You have to work. You have to work hard. You have to get up in the morning. But why? Because our brothers here, they sometimes go to the fancy place in downtown with a good dress. They take pictures and share that with us. If we see that, they have a good life over there. So it's hard. And when I first came here, I went to the restaurant in the garden. I can see so many food wasting. And some of my friends, we go sometimes $20 for the breakfast. How $20 can feed how many people in Africa? We only eat 3 meals, morning. Sometimes some family don't have breakfast. Only 1 meal a day. Is the mom to go, try to get some food and for family. Everybody eats in the same bowl. So in the village, this time our parents are working very hard. When I was really young, no shoes. I never experienced shoes for months. We don't wear the shoes that time. It's difficult to get shoes. So in the morning, they wake up you 4 in the morning. You have to walk earlier in the morning. Go to the rice field. So the grain of rice are on the ground. We don't want birds to come pick up them. In the case, you walk in the wet mud, no shoes. They tell one boy, stay here, somebody over here, over there. All day. You see one bird getting on the ground? Wrong. Hey, get out here. That's our food. That's not for you. We do that. It's very hard. Even it's raining, until bird didn't stop, you have to stay there on the rain. I experienced that. Okay. So, at the same time, you will see the big city come to the village. Or we can buy rice with you. Example, if like a 1 pound can be for $1, they buy 1 pound from parents for $1, they buy that. because we need to sell that rice, get shoes, get clothes for kids, something else. If somebody's sick, we use the same money. So, and during the farming time, the same city bring the same rice to the village to say we brought rice. That time we're out of the rice. So, dry season rice, 1 pound is $1. And rainy season it's $4, sometimes $5. In Africa, we get a big family. You can see one father, maybe 7 children. And his little sister lives with him, all of that. It's very crazy. So if you don't have money to buy it, they will say, okay, we give you maybe couple pounds. If they give you 1 pound this time, harvesting time, you give them 5 pounds for 1 pound. So I realized that. I said, no, when I first came, I said, I need to create something in the village. So now, we didn't have a bread, fresh bread in my village. When I first came here, I think that 2013, 14, 15, I tried to build the bakery in my village. The bakery is running well now. My people get fresh bread, from the bakery. So what was my next project is about rice with this big storage. And I will go there. It's like a Sam's Club system. I will go there, hey, you guys, before the city come, take your rice to the city and come back, treat you badly. We are here, we can buy rice from you. If you want to buy your rice to the city, 1 pound for $1, $10, we can buy for $10. Instead, we give to the city. So we buy rice from them and we keep in the storage. But we will make a membership card. If you sell to like a kilogram with us, we write your name, everything, information, and we give you 2 rice. So next year when you come, the price for you and somebody didn't sell to us is different. So that will encourage other people to come. And that time we keep the rice, do not go somewhere else. So we will have enough rice, we can help them. This is the project. And the next project is about honey. I experienced that one too. So we go for harvesting honey, it's crazy. We go nighttime, not daytime. Bees in Africa are very, very 100% really stronger than here. Oh my God, no, they are very crazy. They are little but very crazy. So we go nighttime. What we do? We try to open the hole inside the big tree. But before that, people here, they use smoker. We don't have smoker, special smoker. We make a fire. Big fire, try to make it turn off and the smoke goes up. But sometimes you come in the morning after harvesting the honey, you will see 100 bees on the ground. They all die. Because we use a flame, fire, and the bees will follow, fight them. We burn all of them. But I didn't know that before when I was in Africa. So when I came here, I saw a lot of people raising bees, all of that. Wow, I said, this is a good idea. Because our parents, they eat too much of white sugar. I don't eat sugar here. But before I used to do that. But the white sugar is not good. They're all happy. If you want to help them, I send money for 50 kilograms of white sugar, they eat all. So I said, no, we have a good thing here, that honey. It's a medicine. How we cannot try to grow honey and we have enough honey? We can sell some and we can save some. So the next project is that. So I'm going to learn how to make the frame, how to take care of that frame, how I can use a smoker. And when I go there, I will take my time, teach maybe 2, 3 brothers, and that time we can multiply to other villages. So that's my mission. Anybody want to help? You can help.
There's something magical, I think, about when everyone's playing together and you're playing the same rhythm. It's also fun when we're playing different things at the same time, but when we play the same thing together, and I like the one that's the heartbeat. So we're going to start with that and play drum and the instruments. And it would go like as my nurse friends and family, nurse friends, say, love that. So if you're playing the djembe, do a bass. And just let that sink in. How that sound. That feel. Give yourselves a hand, that was awesome. So I'm going to turn it over to Mamady now and the rest of my, oh no, I want to do one more thing. I want to introduce you to these people. The names are on the back, but you go to who's who. Okay, so if I might, you know Mamady. She's over here with Yakubu Thompson and Sarah Tatz. And Krista, when Krista and I first met, I always called her Kristen. She kept going Joyce, Krista Rockavan, and Chris Matlock. And he's listed as a solo djembe player or djembe dola, but he's actually our lead behind Mamady. And I think he's just an amazing drummer. Needs a little encouragement to do Ellie Knowles and Rachel, what's it? Susan Keister, all the djembe bolas, all the djembe players. And in the back, you have Monte Gunter, Stu Franks, and not listed in the program because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but another master drummer, not a student, master drummer, Mamady Mansare. Okay, you're going to lead the rest of this community rhythm experience, or sometimes we call it a drum circle, but we're not a circle, so we're calling it a rhythm experience. So Mamady. And then within about 5 to 10 minutes, if you don't mind if we run a little bit late, we're going to announce the auction winners. So stick around. Okay.
Good, so for now, let's start with the djembe, like a drum. You because I want you come to this drum circle and you take something to hold. You can carry that with you. Oh yeah, I learned this from Mamady. And you are sleeping in your mind, okay, this is like. So let's go with the 4/4. Like I told you, just get the paddle. It's a 4. Edge. Let's go. Bass. Good. Okay. And 2 other sounds. Nice. Okay. Again. Okay. Together. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You can follow me. So you also play 4/4. You say tata 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay? Tata 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 tata. Can you try with my hand? Can you say casa? Good. And when you have a 7/4/4, tantum, tata, tantum, tata is a casa. So they both go together. So we start with the first one on the djembe. Tantum, tantum, edge, bass, edge, edge. Okay? And then next one, 4/4. Okay. We go. It makes me excited. You want me to dance? Yeah. For this rhythm? Okay. Make sure you play very well, okay? So that I can dance well. Okay, with the drum. Same thing. Edge, bass, edge, edge. Okay. Can you say? What is the music? Huh? Casa.
Casa.
Good. That's a good gift for you. Casa. And how many parents do you have? Like 2, right?
Yeah.
4, first one, and the second one, 4. The first one is edge, edge, edge. And the second one, all is edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second one, edge, base, edge, edge. So anytime you have drum, try to practice that. Thank you so much.
Look what he did with us in just 10 minutes. So it's also fun. So this is the way this works with the auction. I will read the auction item and the highest bidder. You will take this back, pay for it. It has the price that you bid, your highest, you were the winning bidder, and then you can pick up your item. It goes like this. So the world pieces. Lance, where are you, Lance? You're back there? Here you go. Beautiful common talking drum, Ruthann. Glad going to a good home. This is my church, it's Ruthann's church, and I can imagine what's going to feel like here in the morning. People are going to walk in going, because the energy is still going to be in here. Stained glass djembe drum. By the way, those stained glass pieces were made by, where is she? By Rachel. What an artist. And it doesn't mean she's mean, the mean glass design. She's a math teacher, so it's a math thing. So DJ Stradley for the djembe. Here you go. Oh, there you are. You have the no ice. She was wondering if that might be appropriate in this church morning. Yeah. You have the no ice. And Christine, where are you, Christine? You have the African print coat. The Aqua Grill gift card. Susan Jutsi, I'll see you later. The private flute or drumming lesson with Mamady Julie. Zapper. Susan Jutsi again, got the djembe, the old djembe drum. Coastside Journal admission ticket, Gail Booker. Gail, are you here? He's here. Now here's the way we're going to do this. If I can't read her email address, and I can't reach her to get this, we'll go to the second highest bidder, and you'll get this ticket. So I try to reach the person, some people just can't stay. The African print t-shirt, blue, Krista. Got the other co-side ticket. And Susan Jutsi, she got the Sayona Gardens. Okay. Linda Jacobs, you get a massage. And Drew, you get your landscape consultation with none other than Krista. Thank you. Dave Keister, I can't believe you. Charcuterie Cork, which was donated by his wife, Susan. So there you go. Keep it in the family. And he also outbid me on the vet turquoise. Thank you. It was donated by Lori. I want to call her Louise. My Lori. Yeah. Your name. You get the necklace. It still looks nice in the photo. And Susan, yes, you just really ranked them up. And you have the Silent Garden gift card, the After Grill gift card, and the drum. It's all yours. So, thank you all for coming. It's been delightful. I hope you're feeling the energy. I certainly am. It's been a delight. Thank you for contributing your time, your attention, and your money to support of this important initiative in building this right cooperative in Guinea. I hope you have, if you haven't looked at it, take a look at the video we put together showing the work in progress. So, thank you all again, my friends. Any final, do you have anything to say? Say goodbye?
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, you guys gave us happiness. We want to give you back happiness. And we say this as just two words. One word, my side, and one word yours. If I say wasa wasa, you say, oh yeah. That's my thing with me. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to be here. And we try, wasa wasa. Wasa wasa. Wasa wasa. Wasa wasa. Thank you so much.